Всем привет, друзья! Это Cossackhetman. Hello everybody, it's Cossackhetman. And today I have a self-defense video for you, a quick one. I just got back from work, so I'm pretty sweaty, so no hat for me tonight, although it is here, so I might be jarring for some of you guys, but yeah, no, I just got back from work, really sweaty, like I said. I'm going to be going back to work shortly in about 7 hours, a little bit of a short turnover. But anyways, I had a good suggestion from one of my viewers, Alexander Chernonosov, who asked me a couple questions, but one of them was in regards to Metatron's video, again about the knife fight, where he talks about using a flashlight for self-defense, and I also talk about it because it is a really good, useful method, an important one, that no matter what country you're in, depending on, like I said, laws about what you can and cannot have, pretty much everywhere you would be allowed to use a flashlight for your self-defense. So, and he was curious in terms of how is this actually practical. So I plan to show you that today. So here I have my tactical flashlight. It's a nice short one because this is one that cannot be, argued in court that it could be used as a baton. It can't. It's, smaller than that length and weight, very light. Yes, and it's aluminum fiber, as far as I know. It has no metal in it, other than perhaps the clip. But yeah, and it runs off of two lithium batteries that you can also pick up in your general store. And it has here, you can see this button, and that emits the stun frequency. So you can use it as a normal flashlight and set the settings. So we'll see here. I may have to turn off the light, but I think it will show for itself. So this is the brightest setting at 1000 lumens, very powerful. And then you can make it normal, just like a normal flashlight that you would normally get out of the dollar store or something. And a little bit more, and a little bit more, and a little bit more. Yeah, you get the idea. And then that's the brightest. Cooking with fire. It gets very hot on that max setting because it's at extremely high lumens, 1000 lumens, like I said, very powerful. But there's ones that are even way more powerful and a little bit larger because of that power. But yeah, this is one that you can go out and get today. I'll tell you the make. It is a Fenix PD35, right here. Perhaps it won't focus. Yeah, there's just like a caution about the heat that is there. It's pretty cool. You can actually see the little light stream there, like a little lightsaber. Regardless. So yes. So, how does this used in, by professionals in the field, as well as what you can use while you're walking, perhaps if you want to wear the chainmail like Metatron suggests. So how are you going to actually use this for self-defense? How is it practical? Well, like I said, you put on stun mode. So, and oh, well, I should probably preface this. Sorry if any of you guys have epilepsy, probably best to skip this part of the video. I wouldn't want to cause any harm to any of you guys. So yeah, and I'm not going to shine it at the camera right now because I have heard that potentially it can damage the lens in the camera. So I might aim it near the camera afterwards, but I just want to and show you a cool little trick with it. But for now, I just want to show you. So this is what you do if you have it in your pocket or even in your hand as you're walking or up your sleeve or something, right? You pull it, boom, press the button, boom. That's gonna stun them. So, and it will obscure you and your movements from whomever is assailing you. If not, it will instantly give the person white spots everywhere, and their vision should be blurred for temporarily stunned, essentially for it depends on the person, but anywhere between, let's say, 10 to 30 seconds. With some people, it can even induce an epileptic seizure if they are epileptic. So another thing to think about. So yeah, so that's with the lights on in here. But especially at night, and if you're in the street, it would really disorient somebody, and I've done it with a few people, where their eyes are adjusted to the nighttime. So then when you suddenly come at them with 1,000 lumens, you know, they don't know really how to react. So, okay, again, if any of you guys are epileptic or don't know, or, you know, don't want to be blinded by this light, you know, I definitely suggest that you look away. This is huge warning. Okay, so watch out. So let's see if you can see which way I go. So this should be fun. I'm still here. I haven't cut. Oh, which way am I going? Oh, you can kind of see it. Oh, get the fuck on the ground. Get on the ground. Like that. So you can use it to make your escape out of a dangerous situation. Now, well, I'm glad that my camera is still in one piece, so that's good. But yeah, no. So essentially, what you want to do is definitely aim for their eyes, because as you saw there on the camera, if you get into the peripherals, you could still kind of see me which direction I was going, either far left or the far right. So if you stay blasting them and you move your way, always you want to move in an L-shaped formation. So you want to step back and then out, if you can. If you can't, well then you can go further towards them and then take the L that way and out. Hopefully you're able to do that. If he's directly in front of you and it's the only route of escape, well, use this to stun him, get close, and put in some good kicks. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully it was helpful for some of you guys, and you can see how you can use a flashlight that you can go out and purchase. For this one here, it depends on which province you're in, but at least in Canada you can buy it anywhere between $80 and $99. There's also one that is a little bit less powerful at, I think it's 750 lumens, for like $50 Canadian. So I'm sure the prices will be different, but at least I included the make and model. So that's Fenix PD35. So I don't know exactly if they're like what countries they're available in, but definitely a really good brand that's highly regarded in the services, security services, police services, and I think that mainly that realm. There's a lot more powerful and interesting tools in other realms. But yeah, last test, I promise. I just wanted to showcase the stunning effect a little bit more better on the camera, because I know it has issues pulling up all the individual stuns that go out just because the lights were on. So I'm going to turn this light off too, so bear with me. Going to be dark for a second. So hopefully we'll be able to pick it up this time. Oh, you still can't see it. Oh, there we go. Now we can. There we go. This angle. It really plays with the camera bad. Yeah. So it's kind of really hard to showcase. Yeah, so I wanted to make this video nice and short and not get too rambly about it. But the last thing that I will say about it is that, you know, unfortunately, with however the cameras are still designed these days, you can't, I don't have such an amazing camera that you can capture how many milliseconds those flashes go on and off. It's literally like this. So it's turning the flashlight on and off extremely quickly, and this causes a stunning blinding effect, where at certain angles you could kind of see it on the camera happening, but yeah, it's very disorienting. I can't, but nonetheless, it causes confusion in your target, and I've had to use it multiple times, especially when I would be patrolling parkades during the night, and there'd be people breaking into vehicles, trying to steal things to then sell for drugs or just to have money. And a lot of the times, you you know, sometimes they might be with a tire iron, being a little aggressive, or extremely drunk, and get aggressive with you, or get spooked by you being there, and then they lunge out at you, and, you know, having that flashlight at that high lumens and with the flashing gives me time to disengage, and in some cases re-engage with the individual afterwards, talking with them, especially if I need to go and conduct an arrest if they've broken into the vehicle, like I've been saying. But yeah, no, it's really a useful tool, and I highly recommend it for everybody, for, you know, whether male, female, you know, whatever, kids, absolutely. I think it's something that is, it's not a weapon. It's not a weapon. It's good for defense, and I think it would be allowed in almost every single country. I can't think of a place personally that wouldn't allow this. If you guys do have that knowledge, let me know, because I'd be curious to see why and how and where. But anyways, thank you very much. I'm going to go get some rest now before I work again, and I hope to continue to release some interesting content for all of you guys, and see you on the next one.